Assalamualaikum and hi. Today our group will be presenting about protection for building structure using aluminium coating.
And here are our team lineups. First, me, myself, Nurul Ameera binti Jaafar. Secondly is my friend, Nur Syakirah binti Muhammad Hasrol Haffiz. And lastly are Nur Izzureena binti Zainal Abidin.
Before we begin our presentation, here is the table of content that outlines what we will cover. First, we will start with an introduction to aluminium coating as a protection method for steel structures. Next, we will explain its purpose and function, why aluminium is used and what benefit it brings to structural integrity. Then, we will go through the method of installation, where you learn how aluminium coating is applied to steel components. After that, we will present the advantages of using this method, followed by its disadvantages to provide a balanced analysis. Finally, we will end the presentation with a conclusion that summarizes the key points of our case study.
So I'm going to continue with the introductions. Here are our introduction. With the goal for any building or infrastructure project to be achieved, construction and installation are essential stages. In order to produce a structure that is secure, useful and long-lasting, these procedures entails the methodical assembly and integration of numerous materials, parts and systems. Beyond merely erecting structural components, the goal of construction and installation is to ensure structural integrity, shield materials from environmental influences, and allow the building to efficiently serve its intended purpose. With advances in technology and construction methods, including the adoption or industrialized building system, which is IBS, and protective coatings efficiencies, quality and sustainability, this introduction aims to provide an overview of the critical roles that construction and installation play in transforming design concepts into tangible operational assets that meet regulatory standards and user requirements. So next, I am going to explain the purposes and function of the aluminium coating. So we have 5 purposes. The first one are to construct a sturdy, safe and long-lasting structure that satisfies legal requirement and design specification. Second is to assemble materials and components such as mechanical systems, coating and steel structures into a cohesive whole. Third, to protect structural elements from environmental harm such as galvanized or coating steel with aluminium to prevent corrosion. Fourth, to assure longevity and maintainable through appropriate installation methods and safeguards. Last but not least, whether it is a building, bridge, industrial facility, or other infrastructure, the goal is to allow the structure to perform its intended function. So next, I am going to explain the functions. We have 4 kinds of functions in 4 different aspects, which is from structural assembly, surface preparation, alignment and fastening, and lastly our system integration. I'm going to explain structural assembly first, which are joining steel beams, columns, panels, or other components to create the building's framework. Next, surface preparation, which to stop corrosion and increase service life, steel components should be cleaned, degreased, and coated. Additionally, alignment and fastening will make certain that parts are positioned accurately and firmly secured with rivets, bolts, and welds. Lastly, we have a system integration, which are process of installation, plumbing, electrical, mechanical, and finishing systems that enable the building to operate.
Next, method of installation. The process of applying aluminium coating is detailed and must be done correctly to ensure loss sliding protection. Number 1. Surface preparation. Use abrasive blasting to remove all rust, dust and all coatings from the steel structure. This creates a clean, rough surface for the coating to stick to. Immediately after blasting, apply a zinc phosphide primer to protect the bare. Number 2. Mechanical cleaning. If there are leftover rough area, use tools like wire brush or scrapers to remove debris. This ensures the surface is completely clean. Number 3. Water jetting. High pressure water jetting is used to flush out any dust or blasting residue. Then, the surface must be completely dry before the next step. Number 4. Primer coating inspection. DFT, dry film thickness. Use a special gauge to measure the thickness of the primer to make sure it meets the specification, typically between 40 until 75 microns. Step 5. Mixing the aluminium paint. Mix the aluminium coating properly following the manufacturer's ratio, example 4 parts paint, 1 part thinner. Stir the mixture thoroughly and strain it to remove clumps. Step 6. Application of final aluminium coating. Apply the paint using an airless spray gun to get a smooth and even finish. For edges or small corner, a brush or roller may be used for touch-up. Step 7. Final DFT measurement. Again, measure the dry film thickness of the aluminium coating should be 30 until 60 microns depending on requirement. Step 8. Final quality inspection. Do a visual inspection to check for uniform coverage and no defects like pinholes, bubbles or blisters, cracks or peeling. Record the inspection result as part of quality assurance. This step-by-step process ensures the aluminium coating protects the steel effectively and looks professional.
So now, I will be presenting the advantages of using aluminium coating for steel structure. First, it offers excellent corrosion resistance. When aluminium is exposed to air, it forms a stable oxide layer that protects the steel beneath. This is especially helpful in harsh environments like coastal or industrial areas. Second, it has high heat resistance and reflectivity. Aluminium reflects radiant heat, helping reduce temperature built up inside buildings. And it can also withstand high temperatures, which is useful for roofing or cladding near heat sources. Next, aluminium coating is lightweight yet effective. The coating doesn't add much weight to the structure but still provides strong protection, and it is ideal for retrofitting or large steel frames. It's also cost-effective over time. While the initial cost may be higher, but aluminium-coated steel reduces the need for frequent repainting or maintenance, saving time and money in the long run. Aluminium coatings are also durable and long-lasting, resistant to UV rays and weather conditions. In terms of appearance, the coating gives a clean metallic finish, which fits well with modern architecture and can also be painted over if a different look is needed. And finally, it's an environmentally friendly option, which is both aluminium and steel are fully recyclable, making this method sustainable and eco-conscious. Thank you.
Now, I will continue with these advantages. Although aluminium coating offers many advantages, it also comes with some disadvantages. Number 1, require careful surface preparation. The steel must be completely clean before applying the coating. If any rust, dirt or grease is left behind, the coating might fail or peel off. This increases labor time and cost in the early stages. Number 2, limited flexibility. Aluminium coatings are more rigid than other paints. They might crack if applied to surfaces that move, bend or vibrate a lot, such as on expansion joints or bridges. Number 3, not fire rated on its own. While aluminium can reflect heat, it doesn't protect against fire by itself. To meet fire safety standards, it needs to be used with certified insulation materials. Lastly, higher initial cost for premium products. High-quality aluminium coatings, especially those with added features like fire resistance or UV protection, are more expensive than regular coatings. This could impact the budget of a project, though it may save money in the long term.
So now, I will be presenting the conclusion of this presentation. Overall, aluminium coating on steel is a smart and practical method to protect structural steel from corrosion, heat, and environmental damage. It helps extend the lifespan of steel structures, especially in challenging or high-risk environments like coastal or industrial areas. When combined with proper insulation materials, aluminium coating can also improve fire resistance, giving extra time during emergencies. Although it may require proper surface preparation and comes with a slightly higher upfront cost, the long-term benefits such as reduced maintenance, better thermal performance, and strong protection, it makes a worthwhile investment. Overall, aluminium-coated steel offers a great balance of function, protection, and appearance. It makes an ideal choice in modern construction. Thank you.
That's all from us. Thank you.